Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mustafa Nasir. I am the project director of Makan International. After decades of delivering multi-million-dollar high-rise and commercial projects in Saudi Arabia and GCC, Makan International is excited to launch our flagship project Arena 7, located in DHA 2, Islamabad. किसी भी मॉल को सक्सेसफुल करने के लिए 3 की इंग्रेडिएंट्स चाहिए होते हैं. नंबर 1 इज़ द लोकेशन. क्या प्रोजेक्ट के पास डिसेंट पार्किंग अवेलेबल है या नहीं. क्या प्रोजेक्ट को एक्सेस करना मेन शाहराहों से आसान है या नहीं. दैट इन रिटर्न डिक्टेट्स द काइंड ऑफ कमर्शियल फुटफॉल दैट मॉल विल हैव. दिस project will be easily accessible from both GT Road and Islamabad Expressway. Furthermore, our mall Arena 7 will be accessible for those who are living in DHA 2, and I would like to tell you that DHA 2 is going to be interlinked with DHA 3 and DHA 5. So it's a huge community which is looking for a decent lifestyle and a unique shopping experience that Arena 7 will offer, inshallah. लोकेशन के बाद अगर हम बात करें तो दो सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ है, दैट इज़ द शॉपिंग एक्सपीरियंस. आवर आर्किटेक्ट्स वर वेरी कीन टू ऐड अ लॉट ऑफ वैल्यू टू द शॉपिंग एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ दोज हु आर विजिटिंग Arena 7. Instead of building mindless shops and narrow corridors, we came up with the idea of designing the project as per the requirement and experience of those who are going for the shopping itself. That was the reason we came up with an idea of keeping at least 40% of the space open. We are literally constructing nothing at a 40% area. The moment you enter the foyer of Arena 7, you will be welcomed with the 36 feet huge, humongous entrance structure. That's the biggest entrance that you would ever see inside Twin Cities for any project. At Makan International, we are not trying to maximize our profit. Instead, we are trying to maximize your shopping experience, which in return gives a lot of value to the mall itself. Third and most important element is the number of activities. So it was very necessary for our architects when they were designing the concept to come up with a decent number of activities which were not available in Pakistan. When you have crossed the lease line, you'll get to see for the first time in Pakistan a full-length ice skating rink. Your children will have the opportunity to enjoy a proper ice skating ring in Pakistan. If you're coming to a mall, you're not just coming for the shopping, you want to enjoy the experience, and basically it is supposed to be a one-stop solution for all your family needs and family requirements. We have designed it in such a way that you get to decide all of your activities because of the kind of visibility that we are offering. We have multiple floors, and you can easily see and decide which brand or which shop will be your priority and how you want to plan your journey. कोई shop किसी दूसरी shop के पीछे नहीं है. The corridors are very spacious. We have huge corridors starting from 14 feet till 18 feet, and then the way we have designed this project is हर एक shop को एक decent commercial facade available ho, and each one of them are facing the ice skating rink itself, which is the center of attraction for this mall. आप इस मॉल के अंदर शॉपिंग के लिए आते हैं, आपको एक यूनिक एक्टिविटी ये भी मिलती है कि यू फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम इन पाकिस्तान यू गेट टू ट्राई अ फुल लेंथ ग्लास ब्रिज. 36 फीट के हाइट के ऊपर हमने एक फुल लेंथ ग्लास ब्रिज क्रिएट किया है फॉर 2 रीजन्स बेसिकली. One, for the visibility, you get a decent visibility, and secondly you get to experience it as an activity, since people like to have adventures. On top of that, as we know, Islamabad has amazing weather. That's the reason we have decided 2 outdoor food court terraces where you get to enjoy your food while experiencing the amazing weather of Islamabad city, while sitting at a height of 55 feet from GT Road with an amazing view of DHA 3 and GT Road itself. आप food court में अपना खाना enjoy कर रहे हैं, and you get to experience a full length pool with a length of 78 feet and depth of 22 feet. Now you must be thinking, what's the reason of having such a huge, humongous pool in front of the food court? The reason being, as I told earlier, it's the activities that bring you to any mall. This pool will have 2 different activities. You get to experience swimming as well as scuba diving. and while you are enjoying your food, you get to see your children wearing all the scuba diving gadgets and experiencing the depth of water for the very first time in Twin Cities. आपके बच्चों के लिए एक अच्छी entertainment की activities required थी. For that we have dedicated 2 complete floors for Kids World, where we'll be offering educational entertainment activities. On top of commercial mall, we are offering unique service apartments, and all those services will be provided by a 5-star hotel chain, Elaf itself, a well-known brand in GCC and especially in Saudi Arabia. Inshallah, in collaboration with Elaf, we will be offering unique services to those who are living in these service apartments. If you look at the facade of the building, from the front it looks like one single facade, one single building, but when you look it from the back side, from the Margala side, basically you get to see 2 different towers. We wanted to give a good community center to those who are going to live in the service apartments. That's the reason we came up with the idea of creating Arena Garden. Arena 7 will have a full-length arena garden at a height of 150 feet from GT Road. This garden is not just some ordinary garden. This garden will be offering a full-length jogging track. There will be green patches, human-sized plants, unique outdoor sitting areas, private pergolas, water feature, water fountain, soft play area for the kids. आप सर्विस अपार्टमेंट की बालकनी के अंदर अपनी कॉफ़ी इंजॉय कर रहे हैं, and you get to see your children playing in a full-length arena garden at a height of 150 feet in the safety and comfort of the building with its own internal community. That's something very unique. The main purpose of providing service apartment was to facilitate overseas Pakistanis. I myself as an overseas Pakistani used to face this issue. जब हम पाकिस्तान आते हैं अपने शॉर्ट ट्रिप के ऊपर, we have to find a hotel or we have to find a house, and we need to furnish that house. We need to find someone to take care of all the wear and tear of the house. We need to get a maid, we need to get someone to do our laundry and food. ये सारी वो hurdles हैं जो एज अ ओवरसीज पाकिस्तानी मैं खुद फेस कर रहा था. इन सब चीज़ों को जहन में रखते हुए वी आर ऑफरिंग सर्विस अपार्टमेंट्स. सो समवन एल्स इज़ मेंटेनिंग ऑल ऑफ योर सर्विसेज. आप आते हैं, आप सिर्फ अपना स्टे एंजॉय करते हैं और आप वापस चले जाते हैं. एंड इवन व्हेन यू हैव लेफ्ट द अपार्टमेंट इटसेल्फ, that hotel chain which is running those apartments, it is responsible to provide you the rentals of it, since they will be using those apartments. So overseas Pakistanis की requirement भी पूरी होगी. जो उनका short trip है, वो trip एक unique experience के साथ गुजर गया. They don't had to waste their time in irrelevant activities. All of those were taken care by the management of Arena 7. On top of that, it's an asset. आपका अपना asset है. You get to own an apartment in DHA. Arena 7, if I could tell you the background of it, we came up with the idea by considering the fact that arenas were designed in the Roman era, जहाँ पे पॉलिटिक्स भी हो रही होती थी, जहाँ पे स्पोर्ट्स एक्टिविटीज़ भी हो रही होती है, और जो भी इम्पोर्टेंट एलिमेंट्स थे उन सोसाइटी के, दे यूज टू कंडक्ट ऑल दोज इन अरीनाज. नाउ आई वुड लव टू टेल यू अबाउट 7 and what's the philosophy behind 7. As we know that Pakistan is among the top 10 countries that are going to be hit by climate change. इस चीज़ को जहन में रखते हुए हमने इस प्रोजेक्ट को डिज़ाइन किया in a way that we can maximize our resources. 7 stands for 7 Generation Green Initiative. It's an initiative taken by UN Climate Change. The 7 Generation principle states that while designing a project, we need to keep in mind next 7 generations. We have to use the kind of material which have longer life cycles. We have to use the kind of materials which are renewable. We have to use the kind of materials which do not pose any harmful effects on the environment. We are going to have rainwater harvesting technology in this project. इस्लामाबाद में हमारे पास 60 to 70 days बारिश होती है. हम उस बारिश के पानी को स्टोर कर रहे होंगे, और हमारे प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर जितने भी वॉशरूम्स के अंदर जो पानी फ्लश करने के लिए यूज़ होता है, जो 15 से 20 लीटर होता है, वो हम रेन वाटर यूज़ कर रहे होंगे. अदर देन दैट, all the chemicals that we'll be using in this project will not be harmful to the skin or to the environment. We will be using VRF system for HVAC, and HVAC system will not emit any kind of gases which are dangerous for our environment. अरीना 7 का जो ग्लास फसाद है, जो क्लैडिंग आप देख रहे हैं, all of this is going to generate electricity. It's a very new technology which basically helps us to maximize our per square feet area to generate electricity in the form of solar panels. ना सिर्फ ये कि ये ग्लासेस हमें सोलर एनर्जी क्रिएट करके दे रहे होंगे, बट ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट we'll be getting a decent visibility and natural light will be flowing inside. All the apartments that we are offering are smart apartments and completely automated. Since it's a 7th generation green project, so we ensured that all the electrical appliances are connected with the automation. There are going to be dedicated smart lifts for those who are living in service apartments. आपके दोस्त आते हैं, आपके रिश्तेदार आते हैं, they will be given an RFID chip and they get to access your floors, they get to access your apartment. All the access control and CCTV system will be controlled by a central BMS system which will ensure a smooth transition of those who are going to enter the mall from one end till the apartments. जब आप स्मार्ट लिफ्ट से निकल के अपने अपार्टमेंट की तरफ जा रहे हैं तो वी आर अचीविंग मैक्सिमम लेवल ऑफ प्राइवेसी. द रीज़न बीइंग कि किसी भी एक अपार्टमेंट के दरवाजे के सामने किसी दूसरे अपार्टमेंट का दरवाज़ा नहीं खुलता, सो दैट यू कैन हैव अ डिसेंट प्राइवेसी. ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट यू मस्ट हैव रियलाइज्ड कि वर्टिकल प्रोजेक्ट्स के अंदर जब हम कॉरिडोर्स के अंदर जाते हैं तो हमें एक घुटन फील होती है, एक सफोकेशन फील होती है. द ओनली रीज़न बिहाइंड इट इज़ आपके दोनों साइड पे सॉलिड स्ट्रक्चर होते हैं, सॉलिड स्ट्रक्चर वॉल होती है. वी हैव डिज़ाइंड अरीना 7 इन सच अ वे कि हमारे पास कहीं पे भी कॉरिडोर में दोनों साइड के ऊपर सॉलिड वॉल स्ट्रक्चर नहीं है. हमारे पास एक साइड पे सॉलिड वॉल स्ट्रक्चर है और दूसरी साइड पे ग्लास क्लैडिंग है जहाँ से नेचुरल लाइट अंदर आ रही है. नाउ इमेजिन व्हेन यू आर वॉकिंग इनसाइड दिस कॉरिडोर, यू गेट टू एक्सपीरियंस दैट नेचुरल लाइट इन योर ओन कॉरिडोर. इफ यू सी डाउन, you get to see Arena Garden where your children and family are having a quality time. And if you look at the back of the project, you get to experience Margala Hills from your very own service apartment building. Imagine the kind of feeling that you will have. Arena 7, where we focus on your experience and life unfolds naturally.